Hello, welcome to this video. Today we're looking at simplified.com or app.simplified.com. It's a creating tool that's powered by AI. So got lots of great functionality. Down the left hand side you can access the dashboard, you can view projects, templates and assets. It gives you a bit of a preview on some of the functionality it has. So things like the scribble to art, AI text to image, AI carousel maker, a thumbnail maker and a batch editor. Or you've got some of the quick tool features such as the erase tool where you can erase parts of an image, the generative fill tool, the magic remove tool and the blur image tool, just to mention a few. So first off, we're going to have a go at creating a presentation. So we're going to go where it says save time with AI tools. We're going to click on that. And then from that list, we're going to choose AI presentation. We'll put the name of my presentation in. So this could be great for students to experiment. It could be create a quick presentation on the topic you've learned about in the lesson. So let's do assessment. And then from the drop down, you can change language if you subscribe, but I'm going to leave that as English, American English, and then we can click next. So it's going to give you some templates to choose. So there's a whole raft of different templates which we can go with. So I think we'll choose one of these. Let's just pick one of those. Let's choose that one. It highlights if they're a premium one. So you can see most of them are premium, but we'll just go with one of those and click generate. And you can see it starts going about creating its presentation. So very quickly, it's creating presentation, it's adding some information on slides, it's choosing appropriate images for them. I mean, we're up to 7 slides already and some really nice information being included. So there we have it. Let's go. We've got 10 slides. Let's go back and have a look at them all. So we can access the slides down the bottom like you can in quite a lot of presentation tools. We can access those there. If we click on the 3 dots, it allows us to duplicate or delete. And then if we click onto the slide itself, we can go in and we can either reword it by clicking on the AI tool. So we click on that. We can ask it to magic write, continue write, or to rewrite. So let's ask it to rewrite that. Yeah, and then if we're happy with that, we can click insert, and we can edit the bits we don't want. So we can delete that and just have that. So we can edit the text. If you select the text just by clicking and dragging or double clicking, we can choose from a range of different font types. So you can see a whole massive font library there. We can alter the size, we can alter the color, we can add bold, italic and underscore. We can do a strike through and we can alter the alignment as well, whether that's aligned centrally to the left or the right. And then in addition to that, we've got some text effects, which we could add as well. And we can add an animation. So lots of the usual editing features that you would expect with a comprehensive presentation tool. So we move on next. We can add some animation here. So we can click animate and then we can choose the elements we want to animate. So let's get started and we can choose we want the text to fly in, and it gives you a little preview, which is really nice. And then within this bit, we can choose what we want to happen. And as we roll the mouse over, what's lovely is it's showing us the effect that's going to be generated. So that's really nice. Let's go with the tumble in, I think. So we can add that, and same with the image. As soon as we select a component, it allows us, it chooses the appropriate animation available to us. So I'm kind of liking that one popping out from the middle. So we'll go with that one. So we've got that there, and we could keep working our way through the presentation as we go, changing any of the components we want to change. If we click on the image and choose the AI tool, it will give us an option. So it could say remove background, or generate an AI image, or replace a background, or generative fill. So let's try generate an AI image. So we're going to ask for, let's do something similar to what's there, a collection of multi-colored pencils standing in a pot on a desk, and let's see what we get. And generate. So to take a moment to generate the image. So we've got an image there. We could ask it to regenerate that, but that's quite close to what I asked for. And I could add that and edit that if I wanted to. So if we were to, let's delete that now, but you get the idea. We could add that in. We click replace media, images. Let me just drag and drop that in there. So yeah, we've replaced that with an image we've created. So it's great that we, as well as creating the presentation, we can also create images to go into it. So let's keep going on to the next slide. So I'm happy with what's being said there. We've gone through how we can edit the text. Down the left-hand side, we've got a bit of functionality available to us. So we've got text there, so you can see different functionality. So we've got text within a menu, we've got different typography styles, we've got some quotes, and then some banners that we can add if we wish. And it's very straightforward. You click on the style, choose the appropriate one, and then it adds it for you, and you can arrange it within the slide. And you can choose to send it to back, bring it forward, arrange it within how you want it to appear, or you can flip it horizontally or vertically. So let's get rid of those. We can just delete those. We don't need those, so we'll delete those. So that's adding additional elements. If we come down further, we've got media. So we've already had a go at inserting an image, so we won't do that. And then we've got visuals. So if you're looking for some icons, we've got a whole range of different things there which we can search for. So let's search for books. As we're doing something on formative assessment. And again, it gives you a whole range of different icons that it thinks may be appropriate. So let's go with this one. And then we can pick it up using the handles around the side. We can alter the size of it. And then position it where we want. So I'm quite happy with it being there, I think. And then finally, we've got the draw feature, which will allow you to draw on the slide. And you see we've got a whole range of different implements you can use. We've got pencil and pen, a brush and an eraser, and we can add a text box, we can add lines, we can do a change the color of the pencil, and then we can draw a line, a shape, and so on. So there's a whole range of things that we can do to annotate the slide. But what I really like is the speed at which it's created the slide. So we've created the slide the slideshow very quickly. I'm really happy with that. Really happy with what that looks like. If I click on that, I can look at the whole artboard, and then I could, if I wanted to, move slides around. Just by dragging and arranging them, I can move them about as I want. And then when I'm finished, I can choose various options. So I can download it. I can choose the quality of size, so I can do that as a PNG, or I can choose JPEG as well. Or if I go to share, I've got the option to share that, so I could publish to community, or I could share with people. I could put their names in there, or I could do a share with a link and anyone can see link, and I could copy that and make that visible. Or if I just want to present it, I can use the drop down. I can do autoplay, start from the beginning, and it will play the slide for me, and you'll see that. Let me just escape that, slightly bigger than the thing. It can play that, or I can just hit present, and it will load up and it will allow me to present. It's struggling because I'm recording my screen at the moment, so we're not seeing the whole thing, but you get the idea. You could see what that looks like. So for me, a great tool. I think it'd be really useful, a bit of fun for students to create a presentation as a way of summarizing what it is that they've learnt in a lesson. Really nice functionality, easy to use, and gets really good quality results. So we hope you found this video useful. If you did, remember to subscribe to the channel and join me again soon for more EdTech videos. Thanks for watching.